we are in Heanor at the Miners Welfare, and we've got the students are all busy. We've, as you can see here, we've been putting some concrete in. We made a trammel just to give us the circle, and then that's been dug out and we've concreted that in today. And if we looked here to the side, you can see the students are just getting the limestone in, the 40mm to dust for the path off to one side. And the group over here get the limestone in, the 40mm to dust limestone in. So here's the plan. So what we've got is a circular area, a path going off to the side, and then it's going to be planted with lots of shrubs, and there's going to be some memorial plaques which will be laser cut, maybe someone with a Davy lamp, different things in here. So that's the project. So this week it's all about getting the foundations in, and then next week we'll concrete the edgings in, and then we'll be block paving and building up the centrepiece. It's going to be a raised bed, so we've got quite a lot of brickwork to do. So that's with the level 2 horticulture, level 2 diploma in horticulture at Derby College. Hopefully you're going to transform this area. Don't do it yet. So we're just checking to make sure that we're coming round at the right on this trammel, and we're not looking too bad, so we're just going to check that again. Possibly just want to come out a little bit more there to the edge. Sorry, you can cut it off there. This one just wants to go, brick there wants to go in a bit. Just score it round, check in that it's still pretty level. Okay, so we're just going to go around like that, so you've got to make sure it's level and that you're getting your curve, and obviously you go all the way around doing that, yeah? So next thing we've got to make sure is at the right height. So what we've done is we've run these what we call lead bricks in different places, so it blends in with Darren's. It's all got to blend in. If it doesn't blend in, you're going to have a step in your block paving. Or you're going to have a hump, yeah. So that's what we're doing here. We're making sure that it kind of works out. So you've got to use lines or a long straight edge or whatever whatever you use. So that's what we're doing. So now we've got that, we can start to lay these in. So I've got the height, my line's giving me the height. Now the other thing is you want to be bang in line with your trammel. This is called a trammel. Okay, so we're going to just sit them there. So it wants to be looking pretty good with your trammel. Yeah, just move that out of the way a little bit so I can get my bricks in. That's got to go down a bit, so it's got to go down a lot, so I've got to just pull back that gobbo, pull back the concrete a little bit, get down to the height. Okay, scrim that up a bit, it's a little bit wet. Okay, so we'll just do that. Now we can put that in there. We've got to get down to the string, make sure there's nothing between the two. Tap that in. So that's level with the string now, but it's got to have the right fall as well. This way you can see it needs to tilt a lot more, because that brick is also giving me my fall that way. Okay, so that brick there, see that one, that's giving me fall that way. It's got to fall that way. It's got to be right on the curve, and it's got to be right to the level. So that's kind of what we're doing here. Okay, so again, pop that in. I've already got my curve marked. Okay, you can see where the curve is. Just pop that in, tap it in like that, and away we go. I'm just checking again the height there. That's sitting, it's got a little bit of a gap underneath, so I need to tilt that a bit more to make sure that angle is going to be right. Okay, and on we go. We just carry on. Just going to scribe that in a bit more, just so we got it. So I'm coming in a little bit, so I need to be a little bit better. So that's where I want to be. Just come in a little bit. Once you get going, one person could go one way and the other could go the other. Okay, so we're just going to do that. once you get going, you can whack these in. They're really okay. Just need a little bit more on the inside here. Okay, like that. And we can pop them in like that. And here's my line. You see, I'm right close to my line. And as you go, what you can do is transfer your tingle plate. This here, my tingle plate. I'm just going to move that across so it's nearer to where I'm going. So it's a lot easier to judge the height with that tingle. So that now is practically on the line, yeah? And that's what we do. We kind of keep moving that around. You can see, I just got to move that back a little bit. I need to check with my trammel, okay, that I'm in line with that. So I've come inside a little bit there, so I need to move out a little bit with my line, just a tad. That's it. Try and keep the same width on the joints. And the other thing I've got to do is check that height, okay, to make sure that this is falling, that brick is falling at the right, so it should be touching this line here, and it is. Okay, so there we go. So that's kind of what we're doing there. Liam on the mixing desk is Liam, and Luke is here. He's just bringing a delivery, concrete delivery, and then we got Kane is laying a few engineering bricks around the outside. We got James is laying some edgings next to Darren, and we've got the lads are just doing a bit of haunching on the concrete. And we've got Ryan is just getting the spacer, putting in the lead bricks ready to do the edgings, and you can see Ethan's working hard. They're leveling off. Which leaves Vinny. Oh, Vinny's going to help. He's helping out there a little bit. So well done, fantastic. So it's beginning to take shape. The levels are going in. The sort of raised bed is going up a little bit today, and we're getting the edgings in for the block paving.